Day 3, we are going to be doing a lot of baking stuff today, so we are going shopping to get ingredients. Short.
I'm short! About to go shopping to make stuff.
How do we convert 40 grams of egg?
40-gram egg. I was spending like 5 minutes talking about how we convert 40 gram of egg.
And then we just ended up looking it up online, and then I just found this insanely complicated way to find the formula for volume.
It shall be fine. It's the recipe we found. It has everything in grams. We are Americans, so.
Freedom units.
Freedom units.
You wouldn't believe it, Scoop. I think my balls dropped. Oh my god. He's like... This is like the size of my titty. I should have used these in the dress.
I also got this, I guess that's cool. But this is some nice seasoning right here.
Butt rub.
I'm trying to see. There it is. A little butt rub makes everything better.
I love that.
And
Now I grab the cake flour. I grabbed the almond powder. We have baking powder. I got the food coloring. We got the apple. We have sugar and we have lemon juice. We grabbed the chocolate chips. So, $71.
we spend too much money.
Smooth.
Shopping complete. Cookies.
Cookies.
I don't know what I'm doing either. Tripod thing acquired. I also found this game. This is gonna be fun.
Take your receipt. It's my child. It's a big child.
Big child.
He's vibing so hard.
Okay, so we're making cookies. There's an intro.
Found a video to make apple-shaped cookies that literally just looks like apple slices. So we're following video. Gonna make this. Also make it into like sandwich cookies where you take like the slices and you put like apples in between it. I'm kind of taking the lead because I love baking. I'm really good at baking, so.
I am okay at baking.
We're just gonna follow the video, see what happens. Might go well, I don't know. Also, we have a piece of paper here, you can't see it. So I have a piece of paper of all the measurements because the video that we're following is Japanese. It's all in grams. We are American.
We use
Yeah.
freedom units.
So someone in the comments converted everything, so it's going based off what they converted. So if it's messed up,
We can blame them.
Yeah, I'm blaming them. First thing is the butter. Put all the butter, soften the butter at room temperature. And I softened everything. It says to use a whisk. We don't have a whisk, but this should be good enough.
Butter go bird.
You wanna do it? See, I have more muscle than me. So next thing is the powdered sugar. I made 1 cup of it. What are you doing? I mean, it is technically a whisk. Ignore how much of a mess the kitchen is.
Oh my
God. Just that one spot on my hand.
He's turning white.
Wait a minute, is this what rights feel like?
You're gaining privilege.
I've never seen a measuring cup like this. I just want to make it
Hang on,
known.
don't dump it yet. We better do this over the sink now that I think about it. This one is getting dumped in.
Okay, let's do it over the sink then.
Yeah. So access control.
I don't know if you can still see.
There's a technique that my mom does with solids. So the technique, what my mom does, she takes a knife, she just kind of moves it around. You do like this. There's no air bubbles, no gaps. There's already some in there, it's okay, there's a little bit of gaps. There we go, that's good. My mom's really good at baking. She doesn't bake much, but what she bakes is good, so I'm just using a lot of her techniques.
I'm trying to show them what I'm mixing while also not spilling everything.
And then it'll be the salts, once we finish that off.
There we go, butter and sugar, Gilbert. Damn. Okay.
This is why you're the one doing it and not me. It's had no grip strength.
I am all grip strength.
Let's become Markiplier real quick. Become Markiplier real quick, who only has 2 settings, slow and oh my fucking god!
Yeah, slow. Just like make sure to not spill anything and then just.
Also, if you're wondering why there's eggs here, for some reason the recipe calls
That
for...
actually, thank you for mentioning that. Let's put them here so we are not
cracking them.
knocking them off and knocking them on the floor.
Yeah, the recipe calls for room...
Y'all were screaming at the screen. I know you were. Just
Yeah,
like, the eggs! The eggs!
like the recipe calls for room temperature water. Not water, eggs. I am having strong. But it has room
40 grams of eggs.
40 gram egg. Okay, so next will be 4 teaspoons. Yeah, this is
4 teaspoons of what?
of salt.
4?
Well, 1.5. 1/4. I'm having stroke! Let me add in the salt. Add in the salt, then mix in the salt as best you can.
Alright.
It says salt specifically separate to add in. I'm trying to follow the video the best that we can. Because we already know it's going to be shit. And next is going to be the vanilla extract in the end.
Okay.
40 gram egg.
40 gram egg.
And the way I was seeing it, you have to add in half the egg first, mix, and then add the other half of the egg. You first mix the egg, because this egg is going to be 1/3 cup. But it says to do half the egg first. So put in vanilla extract, then half the egg, mix, then put in the other half egg and mix.
Okay.
So, I'm just going
This is honestly perfect for rainy day activity.
Do I need the yolk?
That is absolutely egg with yolks.
Okay, so we'll just have to beat it up, essentially.
I mean, you'll also beat it when you mix it in, but I don't.
With the way the mixture it looks like it should, we should beat it up in there.
It does look like we're gonna need a second egg. We might need a third.
Maybe. Let's just beat up this first, and then see what happens.
Beat the shit. Oh, looks like it went over. Okay.
You want to beat it up with this thing?
Nope. There's a second whisk.
That's good then. That works.
I'm gonna show y'all how I do this. Like, just like right here. So it's hopefully in frame. All right. Done. That turns out to be
It's a little bit over.
a little over a third, so it's okay. Like,
Just, we'll put in about like a half of that, so it's a little less than half, and then when we put the next batch in, we won't put in all of it. It said first the vanilla extract.
all right.
So,
Let's stick the eggs over here then.
yeah, just put in like when
Egg
we pour it, and it'll
maker.
be like a little bit of half.
All right. That is not a full half, but it's okay.
It is about full. It's close enough. Do that. And then add, nope, gotta put in half of this first.
Okay.
So about, I don't know how much would be about half, but,
The 6th.
oh yeah, and more. It's probably too much, it's fine.
Look, I'm making scrambled eggs.
It does look like scrambled eggs, oh my god.
Let me show the camera this. This looks like scrambled eggs. So there's a little bit left, or we just use all of it. That also works.
My instinct kicked in just to empty it, so.
Honestly, it's definitely fine. It's a little bit extra egg. If anything, we can just add in a little extra like flour.
Yeah, next is our flour combination, which is going to be cake flour, almond powder, and baking powder.
It's finally starting to come into a dough. It's getting tougher to make.
Also, shout out to the one lady at Walmart that helped us look for stuff.
Yeah, we don't know your name or anything, and you're probably never gonna see this video, but thank you so much. You were insanely helpful.
She helped us get like 3 or 4 items that we had no idea where they were, and she walked up, because we were just saying it all out loud, because it was like the 4 of us, and like she just walked up to me and handed me the box, like, here's your cake flour. I'm like, you are a fucking angel. Yeah, what?
Best flour.
You know what? Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, just because it was like slightly more goopier than it should be. We put all the powder stuff in there and then start mixing. So next is almond powder, which is 1/4 cup, so we're gonna be using this one again.
It looks like this one already has a resealable bag, so that'll be helpful.
That's nice.
Okay, this looks like grated cheese.
And pour that in.
This smells really good though.
Next is the baking powder.
So that one should be like maybe a baking powder,
This
a
one?
1/4 of a teaspoon.
All the powder is in.
Mixed with spoon.
And it says you don't have to be gentle, so. No, we don't have plastic plates.
Okay. Trust the process. Trust the process.
It's not just doing a plate would be good enough. It's just us mixing in the dye on 2 batches of dough. So,
Yeah, you don't need a bowl for that. Unless it's like really, really like weird.
yeah, so that's all it is, just mixing in, just mixing in the red food coloring. Like mixing in the red food coloring for one, and then, well, it says like you can do it and do it with gloves. I might borrow Kat's gloves. And go see if Kat has gloves I can borrow.
You just come back in fishnet gloves.
Are you close? This does not look like dough. I mean, I guess you are technically supposed to chill this before it like gets cooked. So like maybe there is a chance that it will fix itself in the fridge. This is what we got right now. It just does not. This doesn't look right. It looks like it still is not really a dough. I genuinely don't know if this is like right. This looks like it's really like.
It looks like dough,
I mean,
just not super solid dough.
it looks like someone fucked up pancake batter.
Do you want to add a little bit more cake flour?
I mean, I don't know. Like, what is it supposed to look like?
It looks a little bit more solid.
If you want to make it a little more solid, you might add a little bit more cake flour. Since we did accidentally add just slightly too much of the egg.
Yeah, dough should probably not do that.
So yeah, a little bit more cake flour would be good. Probably that should be good. We'll try mixing it with that and see how it is.
I mean, it is more solid. Maybe a little bit more flour.
Yeah, probably just a little bit more.
No, don't spit. I will eat your family. After I make your family. Here we go. Now it's starting to look like it's going to become a little bit more workable.
That's what good pussy sounds like. I feel like it'll be a lot better once, like, we refrigerate it for a while, too.
I mean, yeah, for sure. I mean,
I don't
if
know.
you want to work with this, we can work with this.
I just don't want to add too much flour. So the next step is that we're going to separate about maybe like a third, maybe less than a third.
It would
Stuff
probably
on the
be less than a third because, like, we need less colored stuff, right?
Yeah. It's going to be like a small section that just turn into a long section for the stem. And then something that's just enough where you can still make it like a long parchment, essentially, thing for the red, but like still not too much. Because it still has to be at least more than half of the leftover dough in there for the basic cookie part. So this we need red. It says to use both red and black just to make the red darker.
So if we do a little bit of RGB type shit. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4,
5. 1, oh, yes, that's probably 5. And then like, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, double the amount of red as everything else. And then that way, you stir it up all the way.
I just need enough to do like 2 strips of black with it, I think. Just like 2 strips of red and then 2 strips of black. It looks like. So I'm just going to take the red and just do like just a couple of dots around. If anything, this red already looks kind of dark.
I mean, yeah, but once we mix it into the dough, then it's going to become pink.
Yeah, just do like a couple of strips of black onto here.
I'm gonna see if that's good. If we need more, I'll make more. Alright, let's see how that looks.
I might need 2 gloves. Can you go get me another glove?
Where's glove?
Underneath the sink on the right side, you have to lift something up. So it's just like, see if I can move this out of the way. It's just a stick to glove. Drop me in, coach.
That is brown. Oh my god.
Drop me in, coach.
Okay, it's wet.
That's not right.
Oh my god, what have I done? No. Okay, there we go. That's another finger. There are fingers. Yes. That is.
Can you add more red into here?
Yes.
This consistency is not right.
There really isn't.
It's fine. Everything is fine. It's going everywhere. It's fine. It's fine.
Kristen, what have you done? You killed it!
It's fine.
That looks like you're messing with organs. It's gonna be a red delicious apple, it's fine. It's a darker red.
This consistency is not right. I don't care about the color. The color is like basically fine. It's the consistency. I've never had anything like this.
We're going to show them.
What is this consistency?
This is thumbnail material. Oh my god. Is this even gonna make cookies?
I don't think it is. It was going so fine until now.
I was thinking we probably should add more flour, but now...
Slap flour into this bitch, please.
Maybe it'll also lighten the red a little.
I'm gonna have a breakdown.
I can give you a hug, but you can't hug me back.
I am not mentally okay.
More flour?
Yes, please.
Okay.
I'm literally tearing up right now.
Here we go. This is fine.
Wait, I think I feel it's starting to get a little thicker now. Hang on.
Okay.
Hopefully once we refrigerate it, it'll be better, but like it just does not feel right. And I think we might need more flour. Where did we go wrong?
I have no idea, but I am not asking questions. I am thinking we're gonna keep on going with this.
I'm blaming that one commenter that converted everything. So I don't think like just the amount of extra egg I added. I don't think that is the cause.
There's no fucking way.
This consistency is starting to get better now. I think just adding more flour as we go along is the way. So we're gonna have to add more flour to that thing as well. Yeah, look at this consistency. It's starting to get a bit better.
Actually, I think that's good. I think that's where we want to be.
Yeah. The next step is to put it on to flatten it out. We actually do need a rolling pin. So it's a good thing we bought it. I put it underneath here somewhere.
Okay.
We put it in, it's just put it in between 2 pieces of parchment paper and roll it out and then put it in the refrigerator. Don't have parchment paper, but I have aluminum foil, which will work.
It'll still do the thing.
Okay, I think we are good then.
This is probably good enough. Just like stick it on this side and I'll fold it over. This looks like an organ.
And then make it as flat as we can with a rolling pin, unless you can do it yourself. And we'll refrigerate it for an hour, it looks like.
I'm just trying to go by feel because like I don't want to use the rolling pin and then squirt organ everywhere. Yep, like I said, that's why I didn't want to use it. Okay, let me see if I can pinch it off.
Looks like I killed somebody. Come here, Tim! Come here, Tim!
Refrigerate for hour.
So next we have to make the green. It's gonna be this small little bit. for the stem, and then we're also gonna get aluminum foil. I don't know why we wore white. I already got a little bit of red on me. It's fine, I don't care about this tank top too much. Tank top, crop top, strong. And then we're gonna also take aluminum foil with this one, but we're gonna roll it more into a cylinder kind of shape.
Okay.
Essentially, just make it more round. I need more gloves. But I just got more flour on that as well. Let's add green. I'm gonna do straight green.
Do I look like a cannibal yet?
What the fuck?
Oh my god, how much is on my face?
A lot.
Oh, fuck me.
And flour.
And now we need more flour in this.
Yeah, just slap a bunch of flour in there and just start mixing it.
That is a dangerous game right there, just dumping more flour in here. Because, like, if I put in too much, then it's kind of over. We finally starting to get somewhere.
Now look at this. Nice solid piece of dough.
That is actually good. Fucking finally.
Look at that.
We actually did something right.
Whoever converted this probably didn't convert the amount of flour right, maybe. So we've been adding so much more cake flour than like what we originally put in. Take a break from that for a hot second so we can wrap this up real quick.
I'm so close.
You're
That's
close.
what she said.
You're close?
I am close.
You're actually close, Tim?
Yeah, this'll be good. Once it chills, it'll be fine.
This is the consistency we're trying to look for. I can't tell if you can tell the consistency, but it's nice.
So I think we've basically got this set. Like, once this chills, it'll be good. We'll turn it into a log.
Yeah, essentially. So for this one, do like a similar technique, because this one does specifically say to fold it over in like the parchment paper that they were using. You have to do it on the parchment paper now about it. Yeah, because it's really falling apart.
This is some strange looking parchment paper. I've never seen it in this silver color.
That's the way they were doing it in the video when I was watching it. Try to elongate as much as possible. Having it still be cylinder shape, and you'll fold it over.
And then roll.
Try to make it as long as possible, because I'd rather it be too long than too short.
That's what a lot of women think.
I was waiting for you to say something like that. Just roll it over, we'll slap it on the refrigerator. That should also tighten it in the corners too. Yeah, we'll take the remaining dough, kind of similar to what we're doing right now with this. So it's just like a big log essentially. Yeah, it looks good. And so it's literally just slap it in like that. Like you don't have to roll it.
I'm going to anyways.
And then we'll take the rest of the dough, slap it on some aluminum foil. This one's gonna get frozen now.
Please, hello.
Oh, there's the Kit Kat.
You go. Well, I think green.
Stem.
We're supposed to be red. Oh, okay.
Even the red ones are,
You missed me almost having a mental breakdown.
Give me the red one. The red one.
The red one's already in there.
Keep bye.
and here is our.
Squish.
Wait, it just slowly peeks into frame.
Slap it on.
No!
Make it into a log essentially.
Stop! Be a good log.
Yeah, because this one's gonna get refrigerated.
Frozen.
I mean freezing. Frozen. I'm having so many strongs right now. It's not even funny at this point. I'm licking this spoon.
Perfect. It isn't a full baking thing unless you do that at least once. You can't see it, but she is licking the spatula.
Hang on.
There we go. We're making dough burritos.
What's else the red on the floor? It looks like someone took a red shit.
If your poop look like that, go to the doctor.
We put this in the freezer, then we put the red and the green on it. We put that mixture either in the refrigerator or the freezer for 30 minutes. And then we take that out, we cut it into slices, and then we bake the slices. That's kind of sus, Ken.
All guys know how to do it. We've been practicing for years.
Next is to make the apple middle thing.
What if I just like took one of these apples and just like fucking with.
So for the apple middle thing, what I'm gonna be calling it, the official name, the apple middle thing.
The apple middle thing.
Primarily apple, sugar to make it
Middle
sweet.
thing.
Like sugar to make it sweet, and a little bit of lemon juice, I think also for sweetening.
Sweetening and also probably as a preservative. Do you want me to like cut out the core?
I mean, if you want.
I mean, I don't really care, but
I just cut apples, dude. So I cut it the way my mom cuts it.
how do you cut apples?
Do you come with a shell? No shell.
Shell?
No shell.
Peel?
Shell.
Oh.
Fun fact, cutting apples is actually how I cut the tip of my finger off. I don't know why I still cut apples like this.
You remember that one dude on TikTok who was saying that we should rename ADHD Dave?
It's like, hey, I have Dave.
I'm starting to improve.
And I'm improving. I'm a big boy now.
Not me though.
I've never cut these into cubes before, so it's gonna hope for the best.
Oh my god, I almost peeled my finger.
That'd be a bad idea. Please don't do that.
If it happens, it happens. I just come home with like half a finger missing. My parents were just like, see, we told you that stuff would be dangerous. I was making cookies, Mom.
Wanna know how I got these scars?
Acne? No, I was making cookies.
So it's going to be 1/3 cup. Am I using a 1/3 cup right now? No. So can you fill that up with sugar and the apple? Wow. So this, the apples and the sugar in there. And when it's like cooking is when we add in lemon. Here are the apples.
Sugar.
Dump the sugar in there.
And we don't need the rest of these apples?
No, they're for eating. They'll start to turn kind of into mush. It won't be fully mush, like mashed potato mush kind of thing, but it's going to be like gooey. And once it starts getting a bit gooey, it's when we add in the lemon juice, it looks like.
That smells amazing, by the way. Like, I would make this just for the smell.
There we go. It's trying to get the consistency a little bit. I can at least feel it.
Should I drop it in?
That's way too much.
I drop it
Smell
in.
like that.
I drop in.
Yeah, drop it in.
Hey.
Is it supposed
Some
to smell
might
like
get a little
this?
kind
The
of.
kitchen
I think it took it a little bit too much, but it's,
smoke.
yeah, I'm noticing the smoke a little bit.
Yeah, it's pretty hazy.
Watch out, children.
Sorry, Daddy.
Sorry, Daddy. So this, I do think I cooked it just a little bit too much.
A little.
That's fine though. What's that? Yeah.
I walk out and it's literally, if you walk from the hallway to the kitchen, you just see a cloud of smoke.
I wasn't even noticing it.
Tim, you look like one of those popsicles.
What? Oh shit. Fucking damn it.
I don't think it doesn't look like it's supposed to be this color, so I do think I overcooked it a little bit. That's fine.
It still looks.
Like it actually does look good though. Like even if we don't want to put it in it, I'd probably still eat that by itself because it looks good.
It looks caramelized.
Yeah. So we just gotta put this in a bowl, let it chill at room temperature. I'll just use one of my bowls. Let's stuff all this in the bowl. After let it cool at room temperature, then we pop it in the refrigerator. No touch. I teach you like a child about hot and cold. Cool at room temperature, and then we chill it for a bit. So, I think it's a bit of a break time for this. I'll probably have you do this part.
Okay.
This part right here. We're gonna cut an indent on the different sides to make the indents from like the top and bottom of the apple.
Oh.
Burping. Definitely not gonna be able to use this as a main photo again, but
This is why they want you to use parchment paper.
yeah. I just don't have that as all. You just go in like a triangle kind of cut, and you'll be able to peel it off.
Oh, we're gonna take some of it out. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you're gonna do that on one side, we'll flip it over and do it on the other side.
So you're saying just like.
Yeah, and do like a triangle angle, essentially. Because what we're doing is we're creating an indent on the top and the bottom to give shape of an apple.
Well, it's not peeling off exactly, but it's coming out, so it's fine.
Yeah. As long as it's like enough of an indent that's like obvious as an indent, essentially.
But then we put the green thing in there, right?
Oh no, we wrap the red around all of it and then we slap the green on top. But you have to do this again on the bottom as well. give the bottom indent as well.
Okay, this one was actually like a nailed it moment.
Can you really dark red apple?
Maybe we should just like.
Take it and slap it on that one. I'm not sure if we made enough to like wrap around it perfectly. We might just have to take and like squish it up kind of thing.
It's also still really, yes. This looks interesting. What have I done?
This looks like we've murdered people's spine. And then we take the green, we slap it in the middle.
We have green.
It's not gonna be perfect apples, but will resemble an apple. Yeah, so that's freezer for 30 minutes, so. Is that all of our aluminum foil? Yeah, so it's just to lightly wrap it, so. It's enough for us to
Maybe
cover
we
it.
could just like take this one and put it over the top, and then we can use the rest of this to wrap it up all the way.
Yeah, probably. So it says lightly wrap, so we're not tightening it. It's just like, just kind of hold it all in place essentially. Like that's perfectly fine. And slap it in the freezer for a bit.
And there we have it.
We'll be back again at some point. Cut the dough into slices.
Okay, and this is definitely frozen solid.
160 Celsius.
160 Celsius, yeah, that was 320 Fahrenheit. No, I did not do that math in my head that fast. I'm not that smart.
We
You know
calculated
that. If you have watched me for any amount of time, you know that.
Yeah, we calculated it a while ago.
Those are some dark red apples.
Yeah, that's fine. Don't worry about it.
Don't stick, don't stick, don't stick. I will eat your face.
So we're gonna cut them into slices. I'll let you do the cutting most likely, and then we're gonna put them in a pan.
There's just still apple stuff on this.
Yeah, it's sticky.
You're gonna want to eat this?
Nah, I already cut out a big chunk out of it, so.
Is this safe? No.
Yeah.
Am I still gonna do it? Yes. Mom telling me make good decisions before I left. Yeah, right.
Totally making good decisions. You're eating healthy. It's an apple.
Yeah. So just no.
I will fucking like yank that out of your hand. Just chop the edges off.
If we're chopping the entire edge off.
Yeah.
Just like,
Just go for it. Yeah, there's a crop a little bit there, but I think that was already like that. You just shove the entire thing in your mouth.
yeah. Some of these are just not gonna be perfect even close to it, but like
You
then
kinda-
again, neither is any of this.
And while you're doing that, I can start slapping chocolate chips in some of these. And honestly, I might just have the chocolate chips by themselves because I'm fat.
Calls herself fat to someone twice as big. That stung, actually, that really fucking stung. I can see though in the middle these are starting to look really good. So like it's really just the ends that are fucked up.
You can get it all
Shut up.
Darn, it kind of look.
No! Don't come off, you stupid fucking bottoms. We need the butt attached.
After you then ate the butt.
I ate the butt.
That one's just gonna have no butt, it's fine. One thing I am worried about is that like, that I wasn't accounting for, is the fact that like, a lot of times when you bake cookies, they spread out. So I'm like, I'm worried, are these gonna do the same things? Because in the video, when they're baking, they stay the exact same shape as the dough. I don't know how that's gonna go at all. So the oven is ready, so I'm gonna slap it in for 15 minutes.
Yes. Yes.
Those two look so good. These aren't gonna be perfect, but they do at very least, a lot of them in the middle do actually kind of resemble apple slices. Just very red apples. But that how even when I put stuff in the oven, I burn my hand.
Wait, seeds.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
For the I don't even know how manyth time I have committed apple murder.
I think putting the chips in are making them like look less like apples. That's
Maybe do it with like some of them and then some don't get it.
Yeah, I'll do these. This half and the other half won't get any. So I'll slap this in the oven. Half are gonna have chips, half are not. Because also putting in the chips are making them separate a bit, but that's what we're about to put in. And these are the ones that we're going to be putting in soon. Like quite a few of these actually do kind of resemble apple slices a bit. So I'm excited about those ones. So slap it in to the oven. Yeah, cookie got squished, but it's fine. 15 minutes. We shall see how they go when the timer goes off.
They all look like tiny apples.
They're little tiny apple slices. Hopefully they taste good when like they're actually cooked.
And then there's just this one.
Yeah, basically.
He's the special friend.
Let's take these bad boys out. But it seems like they are finished. Good job. Just like trying to feel it since they're hot. Feel a little squishy. But I feel like there's more I can feel from the toothpick. Feels like the consistency of cookies. Seems like they're good. So I'm just gonna take them out and put them on.
They don't even stick.
Yeah, if they're not even that hot, I can also just take them off like this. They're solid. Are we even gonna cook this one? That one's just kind of fucked up.
You tried it?
I tried so hard to make that work. Oh yeah, got blasted with heat. Alright, let me do the toothpick test. So this coming out clean. Still nice and solid, so let it sit for a minute or two. Then I'll take them out and put it on a paper towel. I'm trying to think of how long we should set these for, since it's only like 6. And it's been like it's like 12 here. So, I don't know. And again, that one is just...
What the fuck?
Gremlin. You see the red literally peeling on that one.
Oh.
Interesting.
How did that become a thing?
I have no idea.
What's going on here? Oh my god. Yo, Christy, I'm sorry. I didn't. I've been hiding for about 15 minutes. I don't know where she went.
I feel like we definitely have to let it sit for a minute or two before you take them out. Because I think they're just a little bit softer. But I don't want to leave them in for too long. These things are floppy. Well, it's our haul. We have to make a bunch of cookies, like a dozen and a half. It's a lot more than I thought we'd be making. I thought maybe like a batch and a half or something, but we surprisingly made the dough pretty long. Cause I think the cookies are supposed to be slightly bigger. I don't know. I can't get like a good size reference from the video, but hey, we made them. Chocolate chips feel a little gooey, like kind of sticky. Now I just have to taste test them and see how they taste, see if they actually taste good. So this is what they end up turning out to be, like the mixture. Almost looks like it's caramelized, because I think I overcooked them slightly. Slap it together, squeeze it. No! The cookie broke slightly, it's fine.
I mean, it's gonna happen either way.
Yeah, so that's one cookie sandwich.
I don't know what this...
Yeah. I say we try just a regular cookie by itself, then try the sandwich cookie. Finished cookie.
Should I be trying one without the chocolate chips?
I don't know, I'm trying one with the chocolate chips.
Honestly, yeah.
Because I'll get a bite without the chip and I'll get a bite with the chip, so. I'm just gonna edit my face out since I don't like showing my face, but.
I'm gonna try and make myself Christy height.
Yeah, edit myself out.
Alright. I like these already.
Pretty good.
The chocolate chips are a good touch for sure.
They're pretty good.
Surprisingly soft though. I was expecting these to be almost like crunchy, but they're not.
Yeah.
But I honestly like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna figure out what we did wrong and I'm gonna make these better. I gotta figure that out.
I am now ready to try the sandwich cookie. So, let's see how this one tastes.
Sandwich. Alright. Oh.
It's really good.
I really like this.
It's really good.
Okay, so the verdict is we fucked these up and they are still delicious. So like,
Make some for yourself at home. I'll link the original video that we went by in the description, so y'all can try to make it yourself. Just don't follow the dude in the comment that translated, like, converted all the measurements, because I think that might be where we went wrong, so.
whoopsie, it's gone.
Whoopsie.
Okay, what are you rating it though? You can either do 1 to 10 or stars.
I'm gonna do out of 10, because that's what I typically do. I'm gonna rate it like an 8, because I definitely have better and we could do better. Just like-
With the apples, I agree.
Yeah.
Alone, I would probably give it like 6.5 to 7.
Yeah, same. Like with the apples, like it comes to 8 because like yeah, these it tastes really good. By itself, it is like about 6.5, 7 because like it tastes like a cookie kind of thing. Like
It's
the text-
yeah, it's like not even like a cookie. It's like a sweetened biscuit almost.
yeah. Like there's nothing really special about it, but it tastes good. It's the thing.
I mean, I think the special thing is the fact that it looks like an apple
Yeah.
slice.
I think I would have liked it better if like the apple slices themselves actually taste like apples.
Well, yeah, that was Vidya.
Yeah,
Recommend.
we definitely do. As Tim runs into the blinds. What are you, Harry? He's our new cat, since we got rid of our cat.
I am the new cat. So do I need to get on top of the fridge now?
Half my brain says no, but the other half says yes. Tim, no. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell notification, all that good jazz. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all later. Chaos out.